EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage. They face 2nd down and 7. They go play action with Wilson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense here an early 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of the game.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Daniels starts with a pass. That's into the hands of Olamide Zaccheaus. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Austin Eckler out of the backfield. And 3rd down coming up.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he will have the Commanders' 1st down, I do believe. Gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And that is incomplete. Luke McCaffrey, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, Better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Steelers offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Russ. Going to get that into the hands of his receiver, Mike Williams. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. A run with Harris. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
They'll give it to Harris again. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On 1st down, right back to Harris. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Another run here with Harris. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
On 3rd down, here's Wilson. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
If your quarterback is going to make a habit, Mike, of operating outside the numbers or the outer third of the field, you better neutralize the EMO. So what EMO stands for is the end man on the line. It could be a defensive end, a linebacker, or any walked-up perimeter player who is responsible for setting the edge. You have to get them accounted for, because if not, you better keep your quarterback in the pocket, or else you're going to suffer a lot of sacks.
Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. The Commanders' offense, ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt first time they had it, but they'll try again in this scoreless game. It's 1st and 10. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
oftentimes it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
On second down, it's Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Here's Tress Way now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Steelers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now Russ. That's caught. Right side. It's Freiermuth. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that game to nothing.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run the draw with Warren. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Play action. It's Wilson. To the tight end, Freiermuth. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Russ. And he's going to slide down with the first down inside the 5. They go play action now. Wilson. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Russell Wilson. Touchdown, Steelers. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Austin Eckler now to return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Play action. Here's Daniels. This one complete right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Slot man in motion right. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. Throwing now, Daniels. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. So after one, it's the Steelers with the early lead. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go play action here with Daniels. And he's in! Harry McLaurin, touchdown Commanders.
Mike, this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Taking off, and he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On the give, it's Harris. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run, and it's also a first down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. This one is complete. It's Pickens. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
A give, and here comes Harris. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5. On the handoff, it's Harris. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Now it's Harris. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Here's Harris. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. On on the handoff. Here's Harris running right. Woo! They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
They'll go, and it's Harris. And he will score. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here's Eckler on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Commanders' offense ready for this next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. A hit, and he has lost the football. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
This one complete to Washington.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Wilson. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route with great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
To throw again is Wilson. That is brought in at the 10. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
They'll run with Harris. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Second and goal. Out of the gun, here's Russ. That's to the big tight end, Fryer move. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. Here's Wilson to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They run it once more with Eckler. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Jaden Daniels, you look at his time at LSU, Mike, and he certainly had great wide receivers to throw to. But now being a rookie quarterback and having the veteran presence of a guy like Terry McLaurin, that is such a comfort for any young quarterback getting his feet under him in this league.
A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception, and the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big gain.
On play action, Daniels. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork, a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and an opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short.
To the air again is Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
He'll try to run for it. So it's 4th down and Austin Seibert out to try the Washington field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Commanders are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
This returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Steelers' offense ready to get back at it. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll get this to his tight end, Freiermuth. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Russ. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
He's got his man. It's Pickens. They get 25 on that connection. That's a Steeler 1st down.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on 3rd down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
1st and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. He finds Austin with the grab. And he's going to have the 1st down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Wilson lines up in the pistol. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Wilson will throw again. He'll go right back to Freiermuth. Again, Wilson. That is caught, and they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. Here's Wilson. That one taken in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Steelers.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers move out to a 24-10 lead. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The Commanders' offense going to take over just before the half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Daniels now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop. Second and 7. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage, and it sets up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Now a fair catch, he'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The Steelers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long. From the shotgun, Wilson. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
On third down, here's Wilson. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, it's Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Another run here for Robinson. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Well, just one of those plays. There's just nowhere to go with the ball. He decides to try to make a run for it and extend the play. But unfortunately, the defense had him accounted for as well. Gets what he can, gives himself up, brings up fourth down.
Fair catch made here, and the drive will start at the 23-yard line. The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Got a man over the middle, it's Pickens. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Wilson to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Wilson now to throw on third down. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. we've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is 1st down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early 1st down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Give up the middle to Harris. Harris, 1st down, he's not done. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. It is brought in the end zone. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Returning is Igbenogany. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. On the option, here's Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half, the defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Here's a designed run. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short gain.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short gain.
Slot receiver headed right. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Eckler. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. With Deshaun Elliott on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
So here's Seibert, made the field goal a moment ago, and now we'll kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
They'll give it to Harris again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Wilson. Here's a screen set up for Warren. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
We see this week in and week out, Mike, these running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
They face 2nd down and 7. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, a run with Harris. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Wilson. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Steeler first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On the handoff, it's Harris. Good blocking to the 15. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got it at the 3.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. Here's Eckler on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Throwing now, Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Throwing again, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They'll go. It's Robinson. And it's going to be a Commander's first down. They'll wind up getting the yards they need on 4th and 3.
This is a little bit of a tough spot for a play caller, Mike. 4th down, is it close enough that I can run the ball? Is it far enough that I have to risk a pass? That took some courage to call a run play, and fortunate for them, they're able to celebrate after.
He's going to keep it himself. A gain there of 21. First down, Washington.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll give it to Eckler on the option. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. They'll try to run with Robinson. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
They'll send their tight end left. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. Steelers offense ready to take over once again. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Another run here with Harris. And he'll work his way up past the 10 to the 15. That's good enough to give him some breathing room and give him a first down. A give, and here comes Harris. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They run it over center with Harris. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force 4th down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the first down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On the give, it's Harris. Finding room at the 35. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
And this is how you just keep wearing down a defense. You find yourself with a pretty big lead. Now can they just lean on this run game the rest of the way and close this game out with a win?
On first down, right back to Harris. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. A run. Here's Harris. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They proved much the best in this one. They get a solid performance in all three phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.